What is Python? Python is interpreted, functional, and object-oriented programming language, which will make our life as a developer super easy to create and maintain Python-based application. We can rapidly develop Python applications because it comes with several inbuilt libraries and modules, which can be used to come up with functionality we want for our application. So the summarized Python is interpreted, so it's very quick because there is no application, there is no compilation step, and also it is both functional as well as it support all the object-oriented principles. It is very easy to learn Python because of its syntax. We can also develop application quickly because of its inbuilt modules or libraries. In this lecture, we will learn a few more advantages of Python or why use Python. We already learned that Python gives us very easy to learn and use syntax, making a life of a developer or a tester super easy to build applications. Secondly, the performance of the application developed in Python is super good because Python is an interpreted language. There is no additional step of compilation. We can quickly develop our application because Python comes with a lot of inbuilt modules that can be used to build our application. We need not code everything from scratch. There is a lot available in Python itself that can be used. Just like JavaScript, Python is dynamically typed. That is, we need not to specify what data type we are going to assign a variable. Depending on whatever data we are assigning, Python will dynamically assign what type of data that variable is carrying. Fifth, for any open source framework or language, it is very important that it has a good following, and Python has a huge community. At any point, if we have to work on something new in our application, and if we need some support from Python, we have a huge community of developers to rely on. Last but not the least, third-party libraries. This is where Python is called batteries, included because Python can easily integrate it with any third-party libraries, for example, Cherry PY. It is object-oriented HTTP framework, similarly Boto. Boto is a library that can be used to work on Amazon Web Services while working with Python Web Services. If you want to complete list on these, then we have a URL which is like a pythonanywhere.com / batteries included. Let me show you. So just go to that URL pythonanywhere.com / batteries included. Hit enter. So you can see the multiple or the list of the batteries. There are multiple batteries just like Alabaster, Alembic, and I will show you the Boto. You can see it's Amazon Web Service library. So to use this, just need to call the web service or just need to add the batteries. So with this, you can easily use the Amazon Web Services. So this is for this video. In the next video, I will explain that how to install that PyDev and how to install the Python with the Eclipse and how to start our first code or first program. So thanks guys, thanks for watching. In this simple software setup section, we will install everything that is required to work with Python. The very first step is, of course, install Python itself. We will go to that Python app website and install the latest Python version. Then the second step is to install the Eclipse IDE, the integrated development environment, which we are going to develop our Python script. Eclipse is a very powerful open source IDE, and you need to install Java to install Eclipse, because Eclipse is a user's Java internally, and it is built on Java. You are welcome to use any, or you are welcome to install any IDE, but PyDev, which is a plugin for Eclipse, is very easy to use, and it has a great support to develop the Python script. That is the reason we are using Eclipse with PyDev. So the three steps are: install Python, that's the very first step; install Java and Eclipse IDE, and then within Eclipse IDE install PyDev. It will pull the PyDev plugin.